Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is, of course, the trial, but before we start that, we have a little bit of a hiccup. This week, the category is High Performance Dailies. Now, you can hit the button when you're over the trial to see the eligible cars, but that will only give you the ones that count for a High Performance Daily that are already B. So if you wanted to upgrade something that was C, D, you're not going to see that. Maybe you could even bring an A-class car down. Who am I to judge? So let's create a blueprint. This is a lot to do, but this is what we're after here, and I'm trying to help you guys out. High Performance Dailies. This is where you have to go just to see this weird category you can't sort from the other menu or whatever. So here we go. High Performance Dailies. I'm hovering over it. We hit X to view cars. Here are all of the cars that count as a high performance daily. Weirdly enough, we have the Taycan Turbo S. Now you could maybe bring that down to A. I'm not sure because it's here at 807. You're not going to bring any of these down to the B class category. Maybe the Focus. So here's the cars that it shows, of course, for the trial. So we have all these at B class. I showed you them yesterday when we were looking at it. And then we have one C car. Not really much you can upgrade and bring up, but if it ever has a weird class like that, this is how you can check it out, like I just did. Create blueprint, and then hopefully it shows up here. But if it doesn't show up there, you can go to Horizer Special, and we have all these other categories. And then, like I said, you just hit X and view cars. Welcome to Early Horizer. Like I said, here are the cars we can use. I'm not going to go crazy, try to bring anything down like that Focus or bring that Vauxhall Corsa up. So I'm here with the cars I have. This one is very good. I probably used it in the last trial. There, well, I said it, but there's my Vauxhall Corsa. It looks like I didn't modify a GR Yaris yet. The Fiesta is pretty good. I'm not even sure what we're racing. Let's use the Golf. I hope it's asphalt. This thing is, of course, pretty good. It's a Golf R. I love the livery. I love the way it sits. I love the wheels, the lightest wheels that are easiest to get to fast. Those black Advance and the RG, the gold RGs. A bunch of Renaults. And we do have another Golf there, so very cool. Sierra Verde. Nice. This thing looks the part, man. It doesn't have a ton of power. It can really handle. We're starting all the way in the back. Dang. All right. So you know the drill. This is the trial. It's a team race. We've got to help our teammates beat the Drivatars. We've got to come from behind here. None of us have any points. There we go. Miss Daphne. Love the gamer tag. That's awesome. Steel City Steez, spelled with an EA. Steez is EE. You gotta know that. We're back here in the back fighting and battling it out. Now we've made a little progress. I love the lean on the Drivatars because it's poor etiquette to do it to your own teammates, of course. So that's the only people you can really bully here. Unless somebody gives you a reason, you know? Then all bets are off. I love all the tire smoke. Oh! William! Griefing Miss Daphne. Also, Miss Daphne can't really drive. I don't know what tire compound she's on. Looks like she's Tokyo drifting right now. Anyway, I don't know. The wall is eating her alive. Steel City Steez. Finally, I shift. There we go. Steel City Steez in second to Katya. Pretty fast. Can't argue with that. Got off to a great start. Got through the traffic. 40% complete here. So we have a good chunk of the race left. You got to be consistent. You got to hit your checkpoints. No rewinds. Keep your momentum up. Those are the best things I can tell you about really any of the kind of racing on this game online, but specifically for the trial. What the? Whoa! Who was that? I'm gonna have to look at that in post. I have no idea what just happened. Did Steez glitch? Because I saw somebody that was in front of me on a tree. This is a sprint, so there's no way they can. It's not a lap race. I'm so confused. I don't know what happened. So we do have podium position here, which is very nice. I can kind of lay up. We've got only Katya in front of us. I love these names too. They say the same all the time. So you can kind of have a hatred for, you know, whoever's really bullying you at the time. Pablo, Antonia, Tristan, Tegan. Ugh. Had some battles with Tegan. Oh, Steel City Steez pulling off the pass on Katya's GR Yaris, maybe? Yes. Me as well. Can we get first? I don't know. Let's try. all the way, pedal to the metal here, okay? To the inside. Ah, just hitting the bumper. And nothing you can do. There you go. The Jag, a high performance daily? Get out of my shot, man. Finished second. It's a team race. We won. So technically, second doesn't matter. But look at that. What happened? How did Katya go so far back? What happened? She must have missed the checkpoint. Wow, we skunked them. 30-50 to 0. Unheard of. Wow, is this an easy trial? Usually the trials with cool car restrictions or wide open car restrictions, there's a lot of different things you can bring, a lot of different weapons. Who did we lose? The Jaguar XES. Is that what we win for winning this trial? That's an interesting move to bring the reward car. Starting first, see ya. This is 3 laps here at the infamous, I forget the name of it, but this is the track that has the slingshot. I used to do it all the time. Wall scraping. Apparently it's frowned upon, so we won't do that today. It's really fun. Thank you, William, for making me lose all my momentum. Right here, you just ride the wall. It's really fun. And you see, that's a ping pong right there. Miss Daphne is just going to bounce off the walls. Now, you could just use the wall to guide you. I had somebody comment one time. You're probably still out there, but they were like, wall scraping? Really? I was asking. I was like, who's downvoting my videos? And the one guy was like, wall scraping? Really? Dude, it's a game. It's fun. Who cares? But some people do. So I try to race a certain way. You got to be respectful of your teammates. That's for sure. Antonia this time. Kind of checked out here. Got to chase her down. But I get it. There's some people out there. They live by a certain code. I feel like I'm getting targeted here. It's not that serious, man. Wow. I really got to speak on this. Antonia. Say, I used to just fly in there. Ooh, a little too hot. And ride that wall all the way. And you could really, man, it would give you such a boost. Steel City Steez, the Pittsburgh native, right behind me here, giving me trouble in the Jaguar XES reward car for this trial, I believe. We're going to be taking that out here in just a second. I doubt I've modified that. I'm not even really sure. I've driven it. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. I'm thinking a nice A800. And he's got a B, so maybe B700. We'll see. Miss Daphne, ooh, taking the tumble down to the bottom. One more lap to catch Antonia. It's not looking good. 113 was my best lap. Standing start, let's see here. 107, wow. Really picking up some speed on that second one. All right, I'm going to do it, okay? Hate me if you will. I'm trying to catch Antonia. This is nothing against my teammates or anything. Look at it. It's ridiculous. The power. Hey, that's... I didn't do it the first 2 laps. I had it in my bag, okay? Screwdriver tires. We're going for the jugular. We're getting that top podium position. I'm not hitting that telephone pole or that one. Steel City Steez still back there. We can't make Antonia fall to third. Well, Antonia's right behind me. What am I talking about? Let's see how much faster this one is. 107.9. It's got to be faster. 106.3. I think I caught there. A little embattled, battered, bruised. I don't know. The Golf R. Wow. That was fun. That was a good time. Antonia, the only one getting any points. There you go. We are on top. Winner, winner. And Team Blue wins. Sorry to see whoever left. They would have got carried to a trial win. 10 points in the festival playlist. Like I said, Jaguar inbound here. Early Horizer complete. We get the Ford Focus from 2022. Yeah, there's the Jaguar XES. I guess we could do 2. I forget. We usually do this car, not the reward car. Anyway, let's go look at the Jaguar real quick. See if I've even driven it. Maybe we'll do 2 cars today. So Jaguar, yes. So the XES here I have modified to A800. Let's take it for a spin here. I have driven this one as well. Wow. I did not expect that. Is that a V8? It kind of sounds like one. Sounds small if it's a V8. Man, that thing is fun in its stock form. That's pretty good. Let's go check out the Focus ST from 2022 though. We have a couple here. I don't know how prevalent this car is or how easy it is to get, but I think it's a really good one. Let's see if we can do a little spin here. Nice burnout here. I am on a bunch of different buttons. I have the e-brake on, the gas, the right stick, and the left stick here. But look at this. Sport Compact is back. You can just go crazy. This thing is a stock, fully stock car. You can absolutely burn the front tires. That is so cool. I love the sounds that these cars make. I mean, they're not around that much anymore. A lot of people used to get them. A couple of them in my area are pretty cool. You know, they're turbocharged from the factory. They have some performance to them. They have a lot bigger engines than the Civics. Honda is so reserved. It's crazy. My daily is a 2018 Civic Si. It has a 1.5 liter turbo. It's very good. The suspension's amazing. Putting it in sport, I've done a lot to modify it. It gets you through traffic very fast, but the good thing about the small engine size is you don't use a lot of fuel. But I'm sure you would lose to something like this with the same mods. These are, I believe, like a 2 liter. The Fiesta ST is a 1.5, and it's a much smaller car than my Civic. But of course, you go to the Accords, you have 2 liter turbos, and the Civic Type R, of course, K20 turbo. But I used to see these cars, like I said, more often than I do now. But there's some on air. There's a blue one on air near me. I think it was a white RS. Slam, just cruising around. And they just sound so good. If you put a good exhaust on, of course you hear the turbo blow off valve and the intakes. It's such a fun type of car. It really is. 4 doors. Easy to modify, great aftermarket support. What's not to love? But there you go. There's your 2022 tire burning Ford Focus ST reward car. So like I said, High Performance Dailies is pretty fun. We already got our first reward car. We can get a backstage pass here in a minute, but the rest of it is still going to be fun. Like I said, there's very affordable things in the shop. 200 points, 100 points. Crazy. We've got tomorrow the PR stunt speed run, 5 here in total in the festival playlist, and then we also have 2 event labs for Sunday's event lab showdowns. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow and the day after, and then back on Wednesday. But you guys know the drill. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.